Maybe can soften the music. We are going to start now. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our My Story friends from around the world. Welcome to Thursday meditation sessions with Mang John today. And happy Thaipusam to all India friends and all my friends in Malaysia and all other countries that celebrate Thaipusam. So we are very lucky to have Mang John today. So let us begin our sessions by pay respect to Mang John by bow 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow and third bow. So I'd like to invite Mang John to begin the sessions today.
Hello, Jesse, and all my story friends. Good Suntan, DJ Botox, Janet Lee, Elsa Marine, BB, and Demandra, and Emmanuel, and also Koya, Dalir, Madel, Shremom, Nari, Phoebe, Ruth, and Adesina, Emilia, Stephanie, and Okayo. Very nice to be with all of you today. So we're going to meditate like usual, and usually our meditation time is a little bit longer than it has been. But before we begin the meditation, I'd like to point out something about the meditation that we're going to do today. Okay. I think some of you are probably new as well when it comes to the meditation. So one thing that I like to point out is when we meditate, we might have for sure wandering thoughts. Okay, we're supposed to have like an empty screen like this. So when we meditate, our mind is supposed to be like this. That would be the best achievement. But we try our best to keep the mind like this. But suddenly a thought appears, like our work, right? Because today is Thursday. Maybe you've been working the whole week. So chances are that no matter how much you try to keep your screen or your mind free from any thought, but then like this thought appears. There's no problem at all if you don't follow the thought. For example, if the image of your work appears, your project, the future, you just have to let it be. Okay? If that is what you can do, there will be no following thoughts. But usually what happens is when we have the first thought like this, we tend to follow it. Like suddenly you tend to think, okay, there are like 32 unread emails and maybe you have to talk to someone, maybe you have to sign something, maybe you have to do something tomorrow. So these following thoughts may follow if we are not mindful enough. If you have consciousness or sati, you may be able to bring your mind back to this empty screen like this. But suppose that maybe you were a little bit careless, or maybe the amount of consciousness or sati is a little bit too little today. Chances are that you may follow these thoughts, and maybe these will last for some minutes, right? Like 10 minutes. So let me tell you one thing. The first image that appears in your screen doesn't come from you, okay? Comes from impurities in the mind that manifested in form of images that probably try to kind of catch your attention. And if your attention is with the image, eventually they will become your thoughts. So the 10 minutes that may follow, these are your thoughts. And what we can do, instead of making it like this, is to tell ourselves that this is not my thought. The first image, if you are quick enough to tell yourself that this is not mine, then you will be able to come back to this blank screen. But well, it depends on the amount of sati you have, sati or consciousness or attentive awareness, whatever you call it. But if you do not have sufficient sati, then we need to cultivate sati using some tool. And the tool that we normally use, instead of leaving our screen blank like this, we are going to visualize an image. Okay, very easy. Like now, I'm going to ask you, can you visualize the sun? You can, right? Well, some people may have like a feeling. I cannot visualize anything because no matter how many times the teaching monk asks me to visualize, it doesn't work. But in fact, you can. However, you just don't feel satisfied with the image that comes up, that pops up in your meditation. The thing is that even the image looked completely blurry like this, like unclear at all. But it helps you to detect whenever another image or that destructive thoughts will try to interfere, will try to sneak in and change from the sun, for example, to the other image, you know immediately because the sun is your image, but the thought that appears, this is not yours. So the intention is just to keep your mind with yourself and not to be distracted and let it stay away and be distracted by those thoughts. So even if you have very blurry image, be satisfied. It's like a dream, and you probably will not have a very clear, vivid dream as normally you will see with your eyes. So if you visualize and the image that comes in your mind, just 5%, 10%, stick to it, be content. And that is just the objective of visualization, just to keep your mind with one image. So your mind will not be taken away from any random thought like this. Doesn't have to be work, maybe about family, maybe about life, maybe about some worrying mind. Let's create our own image. Like, this is my image, the sun. Whatever comes in my meditation, if it is not the sun, I'm not gonna follow them. I'm gonna just stick with the sun or just observe whatever appears. You probably do not need to visualize if you are able to look at these images and don't follow them, okay? Otherwise, you probably need to cultivate what we call sati by either repeating the mantra or maybe by visualizing an object so that you can stay focused with the present moment. Okay, so that's pretty much what I like to mention. You can visualize different things like the sun, the moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, or even an apple. Okay, so anything that has pretty much a round shape will be very easy to visualize. But of course, it could be anything. Just take maybe excessive effort to visualize something that is not round. Like you try to visualize a complex shape, probably that's not easy and it takes so much effort. So we visualize something easy. But of course, if you visualize like a flower and that's easy for you, then you can do that as well. All right, so we are going to meditate now, and you just follow my guide and prepare yourself for an inner peace time. All right, okay, we're happy to welcome all of you here. We have quite a few new members as well, so that's why also have to mention what we're going to do today. So, without further ado, let's prepare ourselves for an inner peace time. You may find yourself the most comfortable sitting posture and close your eyelids softly and gently. Allow both of your eyelids to slide down ever so gently and breathe in and out long, softly, slowly a few times. Breathe in freshness and positive energy from surroundings and breathe out completely uncomfortable feelings from both body and mind. Continue breathing in and out for a while so that you feel a bit more relaxed and comfortable. Spend a moment to relax every part of your body. Relax the muscles on your face. Relax the muscles around your eyes, your cheek, and your chin. In this way, we'll be able to follow the flow of relaxation as you continue to relax the muscles of your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you feel a bit more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to stay inside the body. We're gonna make sure by being aware of our own breath as we breathe in and out softly, slowly, and deeply. We stay with the airflow, moving inside the body. The mind can be distracted at any moment, but that is alright. We only need to bring it back to the breath again and again. No matter how many times the mind wanders, no need to feel frustrated or annoyed. You're not doing anything wrong. It just takes a little while for the mind to calm down completely. Continue observing the breath, and will be easier if you breathe as deep as you can, as slow as you can, as gentle as you can. We're gonna make sure that we can stay longer with the breath. This may need some effort, but if we do this relaxingly, without giving up, without feeling annoyed, the mind will calm down, and you might be able to stay longer with the breath. By doing so, we develop two qualities: being able to stay with the breath is called sati. Being able to do this relaxingly is called sabai. Although the mind is yet to be completely motionless, but that is alright. And when you are able to stay longer with the breath, I would like you to follow your breath all the way to the deepest turning point. Breathe in as deep as you can, as gentle as you can, and follow the airflow to the deepest turning point around the middle of your abdomen. Observe when the airflow is arriving softly touching the middle of your abdomen. Let it be as gentle as you can, like a bird's feather floating down from the sky to finally land and touch up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. That's how soft your breath can bring the mind to feel and touch an empty space in middle of your abdomen, the center of your body. We're gonna repeat this several times. Let's begin from touching the location and remember the feeling as if something soft and gentle is in the middle of your abdomen. You may need some effort to keep bringing the mind back. Should it wanders, but it should be a gentle effort. Because the mind doesn't like to be forced. So we do this as comfortably as we can. And when the mind begins to settle down, there is no need to concern about your breathing any longer. Just breathe naturally and let the mind stay around the middle of your abdomen. You may also repeat a mantra silently and imagine as if the mantra voice originates from inside your body. Repeat the mantra such as clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Feel this subtle vibration expanding from inside your body, from the middle of your abdomen, as if someone placed a wireless speaker playing the soothing mantra voice from inside your body center. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. สัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง The more we do this relaxingly and patiently, the purer the mind will become. Do not just listen to my voice. The mantra is going to be more effective when you repeat on your own internally. Let's do this together, and then you do it on your own. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang The mantra helps reclaim the occupied space in the mind, resulting in the mind feeling more spacious as all heavy thoughts and uncomfortable feelings are now being released. It would be easier as your internal screen is turning into a blank one. If that is so, continue being within the emptiness, the empty space manifested from the mind having no mental impurities. But to make sure there will not be any distractions, we will not leave our screen totally blank, but we will draw our own internal image, like the sun, the full moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, or a bubble. You name your choice. When you visualize with the mind, it becomes like a dream, as if you're dreaming about something round, clear, and bright. The image may not look as clear as what you normally see with your eyes, but that is more than alright. Our purpose is not to have a clear final image, but more about being able to visualize continuously. So if you manage to maintain the blurry image continuously, that's even better than trying to make the image crisp and clear. So at the moment, be content with whatever image. You can visualize. The mind can come up with. There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with having distractions. But if you're quick enough to return to the center, feeling as if the image you visualize now located at the center of your body, You may also continue repeating the mantra Samma Arahang 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 Continue doing so until the awareness of your body center is the only one your mind is caring about, as if the mind has returned to its home, resting, feeling, an amount of pure energy. The longer the mind can stay still, the more pure energy it can absorb. So we rather stay still for a moment, visualizing the meditation image, repeating the mantra Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. What we're doing now is to extend the stretch. When your mind is able to stay motionlessly at the center of the body, continuously uninterruptedly, reconnecting with an amount of peace from within. I will leave you to continue your meditation on your own silently, visualizing a meditation object, repeating the mantra, and being aware of your body center. Let's do this individually together for a moment until we come to an appropriate time to do loving kindness Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. And now that we have absorbed a reasonable amount of peace energy from within, you might like to spread it out and share with people around you. Let's begin from everyone in the same room, same building, same house. Spread this peace energy with an intention that you want everyone to be happy. May all of them be free from all kinds of dangers and sufferings. Then imagine that you share the peace energy to everyone in the same city, same neighborhood, same region. It doesn't matter who they are, what they do, where they're from. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are spreading. Imagine you share the peace energy to everyone in your whole country. And you're willing to share with them equally and unconditionally. It doesn't matter who they are, both people that you know and so many that you don't. But that is alright. You have your willingness to share the peace energy to all of them equally and unconditionally. Then imagine you share the peace energy further to the entire world, all countries, to people from all walks of life. to all of them equally and unconditionally, regardless of their race, nationality, ethnic group, religion, or political view. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and dangers. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, your peace energy to all living beings in the world for a while. And now meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And whenever you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. สัพเพพุทธาภลัปปตตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจะเตเจนระคังพันธามิสัพพโสเตอัทลัตถาสุขิตาวิรุณหาพุทธศาสเนอโรคาสุขิตาโหทาสหสัพเพหิยาติภิสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุเต May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe purentu sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto panaraso yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky tonight. Manisho raso yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Okay, welcome back. How was your meditation? I hope you enjoy the session, and I hope you manage to at some point calm the mind and maybe be without any thought. Maybe you can share as well, the comment box. And at the moment, if you are willing to open your webcam to see the faces of a new you full of joy, we can take a screenshot, a photo together. Okay. Hi. How? And smile a little. Okay. Nice. Smile. Wonderful. Even more. Okay. Excellent. So maybe you can share how the meditation went. And today as usual, we meditated for 50 minutes. I hope it was not too long. But I think people here are very much used to this time already. If you find it a little longer than usual, then that's normal because um, we normally have to, you know, it's like you exercise, right? You play some sport. If the body is not ready, then maybe you're not going to be able to stay with full strength for the whole period of time. But if you keep exercising and maybe working out a little bit more, and then you spend the same amount of time doing the sport in a competition, you probably be able to stay with full agility, full strength for the whole period of time. That also applies to meditation as well. There are many ways that we can, compare with, and they have different analogy for the meditation. Okay, we have some comments from our friends. Stephanie, always fantastic. Oh, thank you very much. And Vanessa, difficult meditation today. All right. And from Manish, I could attain last 15 minutes. It was refreshing. Okay, nice. And Ron say it was still for me. And Ernest, the meditation was amazing. I feel relaxed and I backed I back my thoughts in the mind. Victorine says calming and relaxing, and honoring Victorine sisters very relaxed. Thank you. And Iman say peaceful meditation, comfortable and relaxing. And Adesina, thanks for the sessions. I feel relaxed, especially while reciting the mantra. Yeah, nice. You can do that the whole days as well. Not only limited to when you close your eyes. Okay. And Jennifer relaxing, and Kolo Wale relaxing and calm. Bibi, me and my family feel so happy in these sessions. Is precious to us. Thank you very much for sharing this. It's precious to me as well. And Jacqueline, glad to be able to meditate. Glad to be able to have you today as well. And Shrey Mom, feel a bit tired and hated before the meditation. Now feel fresh and relaxed. Well, meditation can also be very good cure for your headache as well. A little bit hard at the beginning, but it's probably rewarding. Okay. All right. So I like to, in addition to what I, talk about today, we're going to talk a little bit more on this. We talk a little bit about this on Monday. It's called DRP. DRP, Dr. P. Actually, a part of this metamy model. Well, if you want to progress, improve your meditation, you need to have better mental strength, because meditation is about the mind, and somehow habits control our mind. So if you really want to fight with something controlling your mind or your own habits, your mind needs to be stronger. And there is one model that we can use. It's called DRP, or you can call it Dr. PHE or just DRP. That stands for discipline, respect, and patience. And they help very much with our meditation. Okay, we talk about how in meditation we spend the first moment, so the first period to clean our mind. If you have this DRP, discipline, respect, and patience, somehow that cleaning process become more rapid and well, effortless, if not painless. How? Because when you have discipline, then that requires less cleaning time, right? Probably will not need to spend half an hour or half of your meditation for the cleaning period. Maybe if you are disciplined in meditating every single day, or if you're disciplined to, consider what's good for the mind, what contaminates the mind. This view pretty much helps you to maintain the quality of the mind all day long, all day, every day. And having your mental clarity maintained, well, the cleaning period will be significantly shorter, right? Second, respect. How will this help? Respect is when you are able to see positivity and let go of perhaps ego or self. That ability helps the mind to be softened, and you are able to do everything as well relaxingly in the meditation. That's sabai. That pretty much helps the cleaning period because, well, the mind cleans faster, or the process will be much faster if you are able to stay relaxed. Well, it's probably not going to feel super relaxed at first, especially if you are here in the cleaning period. But if you can wait relaxingly, that's the key. Patiently and relaxingly. And that actually can be because of this respect. To be able to see positivity, to be able to stay fortunate, right? That perhaps will help the mind not to lose hope, not to give up, and so on. That pretty much is about patience as well, because it's like, again, going to dentist. I have no problem with my teeth now. So anyway, last week, or I think last few weeks as well, going to see dentist. It was okay, and it was like half an hour, depending on how clean your teeth are. Right? If you do not brush your teeth well, you go to see your dentist. Chances are that it's gonna be pain, and that pain requires patience. And if you have not meditated well, maybe if you have not meditated at all, or maybe if although you have been meditating well, but today you actually put a lot of impurities back in the mind, chances are that I, who's supposed to be your dentist today, actually cleaned the mind, and that led to some struggle at first. You had a struggle? You need to be patient with the cleaning process, right? But this helps when the mind becomes refined as well. Because when the mind is refined, then you are able to go straight to the center. And that is not only the center once, it could be the center of the center as well. The mind goes straight to the center of the center, and it's not going to go off the course, it go within. And secondly, when the mind becomes softened, it goes painlessly to the center, rather than the mind is rough or coarse and not soft enough, then it won't go within. If you know what I mean. And patience, that's very important, because for some people, they expect that they will have something new, something unique in all the meditation sessions, which cannot be always the case, because sometimes when you meditate, it's like you take a long journey. And this long journey, some part of it is not very scenic. It's not very picturesque or nothing much to see. But you are still on the journey. You just have to be patient about it, right? So how do we train this? We talked about this last time. An easy way to train this is to practice the D first, discipline. Believe it or not, many people are unable to organize their life well. So what if we begin with some organization, with life, with your time during the day? We call the 4 routine. This 4 routine will begin with having proper sleeping time. Like you are able to sleep the same time every single day. Anyone who actually are pretty disciplined, you sleep exactly the same time. Like, okay, if you sleep at 11, then you sleep at 11. Anyone? Not at all? But of course, not over midnight. That's not good for your health, right? Okay. No. Okay. My suggestion is to begin with your sleeping time. And if you want to make it more challenging, I propose that you try this for 2 weeks first. It would be nice if you can try 3 weeks. It's going to be a little bit hard to begin or to go to sleep at 10. Anyone who can go to sleep at 10 every day? 10 p.m. Okay, Jesse? No one else? 10. Okay, why so early? You may ask, why so early? I sleep at yeah, some people, they say they have a lot of work and going to sleep at 10 would be challenging. For sure. But think about it. If you are able to manage this and try your best to sleep at the same time, like, 9:30, wow, that's good. And every night you're able to manage your schedule and finish your work and be free from worries. Usually that requires a lot of work before going to bed, right? And that's going to help you to manage your time better. That's going to help you to structure what's important and what's not. So this is about being able to let go. Let go of what? Let go of some unnecessary activities that may prevent you to go to sleep at the same time, at 10. What about this? Make a list of what you do not need to do anymore and focus on. And like many people spend time watching movies or some series or something like that. That's fine. But what about you try for 2 weeks or 3 weeks? 3 weeks would be super nice. 3 weeks, anyone, to sleep at the same time. I tried it. It was hard. Surprisingly hard, especially when you commit yourself that, okay, I'm gonna sleep at 10 every single day for 3 weeks straight without missing a single day. If you can try that, you level up your mental strength. And as well, your life will be pretty structured and I want to say robotic, but it's like for me, if you talk about this with different groups of people, they probably have different ideas. But a good mind is probably one that doesn't wander so much the whole day, right? If you don't have to think of what you're gonna do, what you're gonna eat, what you're gonna watch, where you're gonna walk to, on stuff, that will reduce a lot of wandering thoughts. And if that is what you're interested in, improving your meditation, this is where you will begin. Okay, so if you don't have any problem with the D or discipline, you probably do not need to try this. But if your day is pretty unstructured and you try to cultivate new habits, but you always fail within the first 7 days, and you never be able to keep your New Year resolution. Okay, come on. What about the New Year resolution? Are you able to still meditate every single day from the 1st of January until now, anyone? 1st of January until now, this is the 25 days. 25 days, good. If you are able to do so, well, congratulations. Probably you have sufficient discipline to continue with the journey. You just have to do it 1 week at a time. If you don't want to make a resolution like, okay, I'm gonna do this for 1 whole year, let's make a resolution 1 week at a time, okay? And then eventually you'll be able to do it. So having sufficient sleep will lead to waking up on time. And if you wake up on time, you're going to have the next day fresh, as there is one saying that your new day begins when you go to sleep. It doesn't begin when you wake up. And when you wake up and you didn't have good sleep last night, wouldn't help. It would be pretty hard to spend that day feeling all day drowsy and not probably fully awake, right? So that's how you fix the day. And to begin with the D, to begin with the bedtime, and then to move to waking up on time. And as well, if you add some exercise, it's going to be very good for your health, and also eating healthy food and on time as well. So if there are 4 things on time, first, your sleeping time, second, your waking up time, third, your exercise time, both amount and also when you do it. And the last one is how you will eat on time. Not like, oh, today I'm gonna eat, tomorrow I'm gonna eat. But you do this every single day for 21 days straight. If you can do that, you level up an enormous amount of mental strength, okay? But this will require, okay, I'm gonna finish now. First, it begins with the right mindset. You need to have proper mindset. We're gonna continue this next week, okay? And as well, strong motivation, commitment, repetition, and do not give up. These are some 5 tips that will help you to do this routine properly every single day. If you can do that every single day, awesome. You probably have enough D for all habits. Begin with yourself, okay? And for your information, if you have some knowledge about the Noble Eightfold Path, this is called the right effort. The right effort, okay? And that right effort is a part of the cycle that will develop many good habits to follow. All right. Okay, so thank you very much. Yeah, very peaceful meditation for some of our friends here. And what's good time to sleep? I would suggest that you go to sleep at 10, Julio. Come on, 10, 10, 10. And finish your work. Something not important, don't do it. Okay. And then Madel, 10, waking up at 5. Very good, Madel. And Iman say, my husband come home very late, so no comment, not good. So yeah, it will be harder if you have more conditions, like you have to stay, you stay with other people, and you have to do things with your family. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but always some possibility, okay? Like yeah, if you try to finish everything, and maybe you meditate until your husband comes home. For example, like 9:30, you finish everything as if you can go to sleep. But then, because you say your husband could be late and maybe he comes home, he wakes you up, no communication, that is bad. That's fine. You may until he comes home, and then he's at home, we say hello, bye-bye, and you go to sleep. That could be a workaround as well. Okay. All right. So thank you very much for today.
Thank you very much, Mang Jong, for guiding us today and the wonderful tips for everyone. So let's pay respect to Mang Jong by bow 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow and third bow.
Okay. May all of you be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have wisdoms to overcome all obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within that we call the Dhammakaya within without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Mang Jong, for the blessing today. And I would like to invite everyone to follow us on next Monday sessions by bringing more friends to join us together. And have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Okay, by Quốc Xuân Than, by DJ Botax, by Vanessa, by Guati, by Jesse and Ernest and Manish and Alpha Baude. Okay, you have good internet today. Please bring your good internet when you have the test. By Peggy, by Iman, by Hiro Aikaba, by Oluwa Fumilayo, by Ghislaine. And is that Ghislaine from Morocco? By Kareem, by Fawar, and Bibi, and Shinan Chen, and Sam Fang, and Victorine, and Honorine, and Ayumi Tan, and Iqbal Bodayo, and Jesutu Fumi, and also Goya, and Mardel, and Ruth, and Fabiola, Jacqueline, Supan, Teriba, Faith, Signolita, Eritomiwa, James, Frankie Liu, Tony, and Beatles, Eritomiwa, Tolani, Benike, Kolavole, Adesina, Amita, and yeah, that's perhaps all. Okay, so bye for today. See you later. Bye.